Today I've decided to turn another end grain box. I'm not sure what this wood is. It was marked LC. I bought it at SWAT 2 years ago and I've let it dry and it's at about 4% humidity right now, so that's not bad. We'll see what it looks like once I get it round and get the wax off of it. So check this out. Okay, round enough. Now I need to figure out what shape I want. What I want is a sloping curve like this. And I'm going to try to work on some of my shapes, see if I like it. Okay, I'm going to make the shoulder. That's deep enough for now. Sorry, I'm trying to stay out of your way, honest, but at this point it's kind of more important for me to see down in there than you. I ain't there yet. That's not horrible. It's nice and smooth. Alright, that's 320 inside and out. I liked this so well on my Beads of Courage box. I'm going to put it on this cedar. This is Axe First Step. It's basically just beeswax and pure tung oil. So it's 100% food safe. Not that anybody's going to have any food in this. I like this. It gives it a really nice luster. I'm not going to use the abrasive paste inside or out, especially inside, because it'd be too hard to get in there to work it out. All right, I'm going to let this sit on here for about 20 minutes, just like Howard feeding wax, and then I'll come back and we'll buff it up. Come in here with a blue shop towel and see if we can buff this out some. Build up some friction and make sure that sets in good. See, that's not bad. It ain't great, but it's not bad. So now after a while, I will turn this around and finish up the bottom, but not right now. All in all, I like the shape of this box. Starbond medium, take black CA. Click the link below, you'll save 15% on your order. No code to enter. Now I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to let it sit, or I'm going to let it set. I'm going to let this set for a while to make sure this fully cures before I do any more on the outside. In the meantime, I'm going to start hollowing this. I'm going to start with 220 on this and see what happens. I'm going to use a scraper. Try to get that knot down. Alright, I'm going to let this sit 20 minutes and I'll buff it up, and then I'll take it off the lathe and do the inside by hand. Alright, I'll let that sit for 20 more minutes and we'll buff it out. Grain lines up nice, I like that. Somewhat of a friction fit. it doesn't pop, but it don't fall off. So tomorrow I'll come back out here and I'll chuck this up and turn the bottom, and I might put another coat of that tung oil all the way around it, inside and out. I probably will, but I need to let it dry. Okay, let's see if we can finish this off. Tear out here, so I want to round that over a little bit. Make that slightly concave. And that is slightly concave, that's good enough. Use this box scraper will clean this up a little better. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but what I'm going to do now is just make a little decorative groove. I'm going to sand this up. I'm going to start at 180. Actually, I'm going to start at 120. More tung oil and beeswax. Let that soak for, let that set up for 20 minutes, and I'll come back and buff it off. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. The grain lines up nicely. It's got some interesting figure. Just a so-so shape, but I like it. Nothing special, nothing fancy. The lid does stay on. It is a press fit. It's not a pop fit, but it is a suction fit, so I'm happy about that. So I've got plenty of stock to make boxes, so I'm probably going to be making a few boxes. I need to take this over to the laser and put my logo in here. Okay, here it is. Nothing special, just another little end grain box. This one's made out of some kind of cedar. I'm not sure what kind. The lid fits very nicely. Suction fit. It doesn't pop, but it's a suction fit. Got my logo burned in the bottom. Grain matches nicely all the way around. I added some accents to the roof, and I did that because I had to rechuck it to fix something on the inside of the lid. The lid looks nice, and the box on the inside is relatively nice, as good as I could get it. There's a little bit of tear out in the very, very bottom, but that's not bad. And because I didn't have anything flat to get in there to sand it with. Anyway, I had to rechuck the top, and the chuck left some marks. So I filed those marks out a little bit deeper and colored them in with red acrylic, and then went back and resanded the top of the lid, refinished it. Again, the only finish on this is tung oil and beeswax. And it's nice. It looks good. If anybody in the future that has this wants to freshen it up, all they would have to do is add maybe some Howard feeding wax, and it would be just fine. But just another little box. Thanks for watching. I will not get another video out besides this one before SWAT. It's coming up really, really quickly, and I'm really looking forward to it. Going to get to see some old friends, maybe make some new ones. You never know. Y'all have a good day.